Hello, this is Beach on Desu and welcome to my very first Let's Play. I wanted to do something familiar but different than what most other Let's Players are doing, so I decided to go with Touhou number 11, Subterranean Animism. A little bit about Touhou. It's based mainly in Japan. It's got a following here in America, but the genre that it would fall under is called bullet hell. If you've ever played anything like 1942, it's like that, but on crack. So, let's jump in on it. Go with the Kappa class. I'm not too good with these yet. And I really like Reimu, but I really wish I could play as my favorite character, Sakura, in this. Forward focus, I guess you can call me kind of a traditionalist in that sense. Let's see how it goes. I have to say, I've always been a huge fan of Touhou music. They've got like so many different like remixes and albums out there. They've done like jazz, folk, rock, orchestra. There's even some online people like Lyrica who decided to put lyrics to the songs. You and Owen and Her is Her and Green Eye Jealousy are two of my favorites. The whole point of this is pretty much just dodge and shoot. But this game can be quite unforgiving. There's a mode in this game called Lunatic Mode, and the screen is just filled with the bullets, and I've seen people online just do it flawlessly. I'm not quite up to that level yet, but if they ever want to take me on in a fighter, I'm sure I can whoop them. Oh, yeah, something you should know about me. I am a bit of a competitive gamer. I haven't entered any official tournaments yet, but I do a lot of playing online. Skullgirls, Persona. Not too big on Street Fighter anymore. I guess I've just been spoiled by like all these anime fighters that have been coming out for the past 15 years or so. I also have friends that play with me, and heck, I actually trained my roommate. I met him like 2 years ago, and he could barely hold his own. Now he's getting like S ranks against classes that are like significantly higher than he is. Like the other day we were watching a video of Persona. Oh right, there actually is a story to this. It's an ongoing plot, but I'll get to that here in a minute. Anyways, the game that me and my friend play the most is Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. And he was an E-ranked Margaret and took out a B-ranked Mitsuru without any real issues whatsoever. Apparently, I'm like the fastest Mitsuru he's ever played against. The ones online are a lot more sluggish. Gotta admit, his Margaret is actually pretty tough. Like, he's gotten a few decisive wins over me. Anyways, a little bit more about the Touhou story. The girl I'm playing as, Reimu, is a shrine priestess who deals with the issues in the world involving like yokai and demons and vampires and other things of that nature. I'm not too full on the story with this one, and that's only because I haven't beaten it yet. I think the furthest I've made is level 4. You'll see what I mean as I get further along in this. I'm gonna take this breather before they sit there and try and wreck me. Is that a fat suit? Like, I don't know if her clothes are big or if he's like heavy set or what. I mean, I'm down either ways. It's just a polite curiosity. I don't even know who this disembodied voice is talking to me, but apparently they're in charge of what Reimu does, so just gonna go along with it. Oh, well, crap baskets don't even have full power yet. Might make it a little bit tougher. But as I was saying earlier, Touhou is a series of games. I'm not even sure which one they're on right now. I think they're on like 18 or 19. For you fellow otakus out there, if you've ever heard that song Bad Apple, this is the anime that it's from. And now you're about to see a bullet hell in all of its glory. Well, kinda. I don't have it on the hardest setting. Kinda tough doing this by yourself. I keep on drawing a blank in terms of what to say next. Yeah, next video I'm definitely bringing my roommate or like a friend in this or something, just so I have somebody to talk to. I've been practicing over the past few months, been mainly focusing on like action games and stuff like that. Mainly on the Sega Genesis. That's what I grew up with and I'm most familiar with. At some point, I would like to get a capture card or whatever it's called, so that way I can actually start showing stuff on the PS3. Really like to show off some of those Persona and Skullgirl matches that me and my roommate have. I'm gonna do another Touhou at some point. I think I'm actually gonna do the Touhou Fighter 10.5. It's actually kind of a prequel to this. But like, I've gotta say, as a game designer and game enthusiast of sorts, I have been thoroughly surprised with Touhou's games. Touhou and Type Moon, they're both really good about like reinventing genres. And Atlas, I gotta give that their love, you know. Huge Persona fan. Loved Catherine. Dragon's Crown was fun too, although didn't really need the oversized boobs. Yeah, I'll probably get some hate on that one, but what else? Yeah, Catherine is probably one of my favorite puzzle games out there, mainly because of the music. Like, the stages are actually classical themes that have been remixed by a composer that I can only assume works for Atlas. But my favorite stage in that game is stage 7, the Spiral Tower. Oh. Alright, yeah, okay. I hear you loud and clear, Touhou. I'm paying attention. Sorry. This is probably my favorite level in this game so far. If only because of the final boss. Like I was saying earlier, there's this YouTuber named Lyrica who makes music for this game. And I first discovered her when she did a vocal version of the boss theme in this game, which is called Green-Eyed Jealousy. Which, once you see the character, you'll understand why it's called that and why it is such an awesome song. Oh, speak of the devil. Guess I'll get to talk to her later. Ah! I'm probably going to only do this up until I lose all my lives. I'm not going to worry about continuing or trying to play too long right now. Like I said, this is my first video, so still kind of testing the waters, as it were. And Mega, Jazzy, Coolians, if you guys ever see this, I don't know how y'all do this job, but brand new respect for y'all. Crap, 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 crap. Bonus. Yeah, if you kill them in a certain time frame, you get like an extra bonus out of it. Though sometimes it's easier said than done. Hey, I got it. Neat. And I got these jerks over here. And I'm gonna give you a fair warning, during the boss fight I might burst in the song, and if I do, I apologize wholeheartedly. This time I've got full power, which the more of those like little peas that I collect, the more power I get, and once you get max power, that's when you get those 4 little things circling around me. If you have never played Touhou, I would strongly recommend it. If you like fast-paced action games, like, this game puts you in the zone. Ha. Clipping. Yeah, this is the song I was talking about, Green-Eyed Jealousy. And look, it even shows the name of the song on the bottom, so you can look it up later. If I only could bridge this gap, wouldn't that be enough? Or would I need to go farther? This is such a cool boss song. Yeah, Parsi, that's her name. At least I think I'm describing it correctly, but I do know a little bit about her. She's basically stuck at, like, the gates of the underworld, and she's jealous of everybody who gets to come and go as they please. Like, they can either go back to the human world or they can go back to the spirit world, but I believe she's stuck in the middle as, like, a guardian of some kind. So, she's a bit upset and jealous of people. Even very Tokyo, there is something that's here, deep that's connecting us here and wow. As I was also saying before, how they sat there and remixed a lot of these songs, there's a really, really cool jazz version of this, and a really awesome rock version of this. Heck, I might even sit there and try and, like, post them in the description or something. Hopefully I don't get in trouble with that. I'm still kind of learning all of the copyright stuff. This is kind of new territory for me to be stepping into. In fact, I think this is the longest I've ever actually recorded. I've tried it once or twice in the past, but couldn't think of anything to say. Kept on flubbing it, and a little bit of a perfectionist, so I just kept on deleting and forgetting. But now I've got the time, and the drive is stronger than it's ever been, so let's do this. It's also really hard not to swear on here. I might do it sometimes, but I don't want to do it too often. Gotta have some sense of decency, I guess. Pretty much I don't want people yelling at me. But then again, it's the internet, so I'm sure that's gonna happen regardless. Just like to avoid it for as long as possible. Crap! Dang it! That's what I get for singing. Ah! 5th place, stage 2. Well, I may do another video later on today. I'll see what happens when my roommate gets home and see if he's up for recording one as well. Got a lot of stuff we want to do online, but one step at a time. So, thanks for watching. Keep an eye on us, because we will be posting more.